What's up everybody? Will here, Project Move, going over another way that we can start to influence the nervous system during or for your warm-ups, right? So one of the videos that we posted is on vibration and how to use a vibration if you're warming up the shoulders, right? So I can do the same thing if I'm warming up the hip, right? So I can, again, I've got my vibration roller here, okay? And I can just turn that thing on, full vibration, and I can just hang out with it on my glutes, right? Just seriously stand here with it, right? Maybe I'm one with kind of some low back problems. I'm doing heavy deadlift day. Just hanging out with it on the low back, this might make a huge difference for you. And we're always looking at, and I hope I mentioned this in the other videos, but I'm not sure if I did, but we're always looking at 90 seconds on this roller, right? 90 seconds they've been shown, research has shown to create the largest change for that window of time, right? So you don't want to really spend too much time there. Cool? So the next thing we're going to look at is how we can create coordination. And again, the whole idea is novel stimulus, right? So novel being new, okay? So what I've got here is I've got a Rock Band by Rock Tape, got the medium size here, Rock Band by Rock Tape. Oh, your gym doesn't have one of these? That's okay. Actually, this can be really anything that you want, all right? We've got some pretty cool stuff here, so if you want to come try this stuff out, you can totally try it here. Cool? So what we're gonna do, and this can be a TheraBand, this can be one of the jump stretch bands, whatever it is, right? Whatever you can find, whatever you need. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in one hand, and I'm just gonna attach it or step on it to my foot, right? So as this is in one hand, if I'm benching today, I'm just gonna bring my arm out and I'm just gonna do some shoulder circles, right? I'm gonna go in the other direction. You wanna get a little fancy on it, stand single leg, right? I'm gonna bring my knee up, standing on my left leg, and I'm gonna do the same thing, okay? Shoulder circles this way, shoulder circles the other way. Maybe today I'm going overhead, so I'm gonna do the same thing overhead. I really wanna be aware, I don't wanna bend my elbow too much or work on improper mechanics. It's not the biggest deal right now as we're looking at how we're stimulating the mind, or how we're stimulating the nervous system and the mind, right? It's not that important to work on like perfect mechanics at this point, right? That's something that we'll work on later, but always be aware. Try to work on full range out of your joints and try to work on, proper positioning and proper mechanics as we're working on this thing. Remember, variability is key, so I'm not saying you have to do this. Again, I'm saying that get creative with it, try new things out, and maybe try it with a bent elbow. Get in your body, make a circle with your elbow bent, right? Now working more on the shoulder blade. I can do the same thing, same kinds of circles with my foot here, right? And this is really simple. This is why we start here. This is the first thing that we'll do for our warm-ups, because we start with the really simple stuff, right? It's nice to hit a rower for 2 minutes and then jump off and start working on some really easy things and then progress into some things that are gonna get a little bit harder for you, cool? So this is, again, ways that we can kind of start to stimulate the nervous system and start to wake the brain up and really work on some of the coordination pieces that we tend to struggle with, right? And work on the pieces that you're working on. Again, if I'm benching, I'm out here. If I'm going up overhead, I'm out here. Maybe I'm doing some cleans, so I'm working on myself out here. Or maybe I'm just kind of pulling the elbow up. And we're doing, this is kind of more mechanics, but maybe I come up, press, and then I do a circle overhead, right? Now that's getting a little bit deep here. We're gonna come around to that, so we'll come back to that's more of a mechanics and stacking piece, all right? So watch out for some more videos, and we'll kind of play around with that. We'll see you guys soon.